Hey, what's up guys? I'm back again with another video! And today we'll be talking about Swallow. With that title, man. Yeah, it's a movie. It's not porn. It's a movie. A horror movie, even though it's not really that scary. And I'll get into that later on. So first things first, this movie came out sometime during the quarantine. Maybe it flew under the radar for you and you haven't seen it yet, so I suggest you go watch it. You can rent it online before you watch this review. Now let's get into it. So the plot is basically this girl marries a rich dude and she's under a lot of pressure because she has to live up to that standard of life. She has to be all, you know, top bitch and everything. She's having a hard time trying to be the perfect housewife. She's like an artistic type. So she was very poor, so she isn't used to this new standard of living. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked a lot. The plot is basically she is pregnant with this dude's child, her husband's child, and she starts eating inanimate objects such as like marbles and statues and shit. And it's somehow supposed to be scary. This movie to me reminded me a lot of The Invisible Man, which is also a newly released horror movie. It reminded me of The Invisible Man because the movie is more or less more about the underlying message rather than what's happening at face value. So in this instance, the movie is more about how this woman is trying to escape an abusive relationship, but she's trapped. Fuck, this movie is pretty nuts, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of freak out moments and oh man, a lot of tension, but it wasn't scary, so that's a negative. If a horror movie doesn't scare you, it does its job somewhat wrong. Luckily this movie had a lot for it to fuck. So good thing this movie had a lot of drama, and really good drama as well, because you have the family of the rich guy that she married into. You can see it in their face that they disapprove of this woman. I don't know, man, like the family is pretty fucked up honestly. But I don't know, maybe it's a commentary on something about rich people. I think the best thing about this movie was the acting. Everyone just did an amazing job building tension, and the dialogue was really good as well. So whoever screenwrote this movie, yeah, good shit. Now, to make a premise like this somewhat scary is pretty hard to do because you can't have her eating crazy shit, you know, unless it's supernatural. But I don't think the movie was supernatural at all. The disorder is called pica, and you know, it's pretty common. People eat marbles and nails and stuff, and that's what happens in this movie. So I don't think it was so much scary. It was just very cringing because you're like, oh my god, what the fuck? Why is she eating that little marble statue? My favorite character was her personal nurse. That dude was awesome. He was very sweet. I mean, he was definitely a Russian soldier, but a Russian spy, but I know he was Turkish, I think, in the movie, or something like that. Ugh, can't remember. I'm so sorry, but at the same time, oh no, I think he was Croatian. I'm gonna stop trying. But yeah, his character is really cool, and he actually helps her in the end, and I really appreciate that about him. He's a good human. He's a humanitarian philanthropist. He helped her escape, and I really like the ending to this movie as well. It really sets up nicely for a sequel because she pretty much escapes and aborts the baby, but the reason it leads up to the sequel is because earlier in the movie the guy had threatened that he was gonna find her no matter what. So maybe a sequel could be about him tracking her down and stuff. It'll be something like The Hunt, another recent movie that just came out about rich people hunting poor people down. So I don't know. Like I said earlier, I really enjoyed this movie, and you know, I definitely recommend it. If It's not too horrific if you're not into horror, and it's not too gruesome in its, you know, depictions of what she eats or whatever. This movie doesn't get too gruesome. It's more of a psychological type of movie. It's easy to watch. It's not that deep. Anyone can understand this movie and enjoy it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm weird, but I'm cute, I think. And I love you guys. You guys are cute as fuck, actually. So that's it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. The movie I'm thinking about reviewing, I'm gonna do The Hunt. I mean, I know it's not a horror movie per se, but you know, there are some elements, and honestly I really enjoyed the movie. It was kind of like The Predator, where, you know, these people are put into the wild getting hunted and they have to fight back. But anyways, yeah, that's it. For real this time. I'm signing out. For real this time.